All right, YouTube, what's going on? Let's zoom out a bit. So, this is in response to Lefty EDC's open tag to top 3 knives for life. I've got my knife case in here. And recently, I haven't been overly excited about knives. I mean, I sold a bunch of stuff, been more into the gun stuff lately. This happens to me all the time. If you watch my channel for years, you know this. But I'm still a big knife fan, obviously, and I still, I bought some knives recently, and I'm reviewing this one right here, the Left Concepts Avant, and this one is incredible, so I'm excited. I pre-ordered this one, I'm excited for that, but not a lot of stuff's exciting me. And so when I saw this tag and everyone was kind of wrestling with what knife, I watched a couple of videos of lefties, knife surgeons, maybe one more, I can't remember. And I was like, this is actually not that hard of a choice for me. It's really not. I have a case full of knives here, and I had to pick 3. And the one I was surprised so far, I haven't watched everyone's videos, but I was really surprised that no one that I'd watched so far of the 3 knives for life included a certain type of knife. And I thought that was really interesting. So let's get into it. There was this wasn't that hard of a choice, honestly. The first one that I would pick is a Para 3. You guys know I love the Para 3. This is a skinny mod with fat carbon scales, a K390, Mica Sontag, regrind at 10 thousandths behind the edge. I mean, this is pretty much the ultimate Para 3 in my opinion, and this would be my choice. Now, this would be my EDC choice, right? Hands down, a fantastic EDC choice, a knife I would carry every single day. If I only could have 3 knives for life, this would be my EDC. And it could be any Para 3 skinny in any steel, honestly, but this is my most used one, most tricked out. I do like K390 quite a bit. I think it's a fantastic steel for a lot of things, not just edge retention, but edge stability, edge toughness, ease of sharpening, all kinds of things, So that's just Para 3. This should probably be no surprise to a lot of people. Either will the next knife, so that's one of them. The next one I was thinking, I need a hard use folder. I need something that maybe the Para 3 is a little too delicate for, and that's where Strider comes in. No surprise, you guys know I love the SNG. This is my only remaining SNG though, and this one is the Mandalorian inspired Prometheus Designs work collab, and it's super rare, and that's another reason why this would be with me for life, because you can't get them anymore. If I ever, went, this is obviously not a real thing anyway. We can have as many knives as we want, technically, if you can afford them. But if I could only keep 3, this would be one, because it would be irreplaceable essentially. But I could always stand in for Strider. They're known for a great warranty. PSF 27 on the steel is a good tool steel, ultra tough, easy to sharpen. The Strider and SNG is just an overall tough tool, right? But also cuts well. That one cuts better because it's 10 thousandths on the edge, but this is like 17 thousandths or less behind the edge for a big beefy folder. And the SNG is just a proven design to be tough. So that's my hard use tough folder. The next knife is actually not a folder at all, and this is where I was surprised that no one was including a fixed blade. I was a little bit taken back. I was like, 3 knives for life, one of them has to be a fixed blade. I do a lot of outdoor stuff. I camp, I hike. I don't typically take a folding knife to the outdoors, because the weakest part of a knife is on folding knife is what? That it's a folding knife, that it has a locking mechanism, right? A fixed blade, in this case, the Survive Knives GS 4.1, I think that's what it's called. Jeez, it's definitely Survive Knives. Is that what they call it? GSO 4.1. Is literally the best fixed blade I've ever owned. I've had it for years. I've sharpened the heck out of it, used the heck out of it. It's 3V steel, ultra tough, not hard to sharpen, bring back an edge, ultra comfortable micarta handles, perfect size fixed blade. I mean, you can't go wrong, and I could use this for so many things. Bushcrafting, any kind of outdoor activity. If I needed it for like a self-defense purpose, it would do the job just fine. Not obviously designed for that, but it could. Absolutely need a fixed blade. I was super shocked that no one, was, and maybe that doesn't apply to everyone. Or maybe people don't use fixed blades. Maybe they don't, do any outdoor activities or maybe they want to use a fully knife for that, but that's just, in my opinion, not the right choice. Like, a fixed blade is always the right choice for outdoor stuff versus a folder. Some folders are fully capable, like the Strider. fully capable. Even the Para 3, but you know, again, weak point there being the locking mechanism. This is full tang, fixed blade. It's going to take abuse. It's going to baton through whatever I need it to. It's going to, you know, do whatever I need to outdoors or indoors. So it's I think a great choice, and I think it's the pinnacle of fixed blades for me are Survive knives, and they're super hard to find. So again, very hard knife to get. You can't just go buy one. They have a waiting list. Sometimes people are waiting a year or more. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I bought mine secondary market, and I've looked to buy another one, but they're so hard to get, so I've been happy with this one. So that would be my third knife for life, would be my GSO 4.1 from Survive Knives. Fantastic fixed blade, fantastic sheath, everything about it. So wasn't really that hard, guys, for me. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought I was going to wrestle with this like a lot of people have, and I didn't. Pretty simple. All, you know, one EDC knife for life, one hard to use folder, and a hard to use fixed blade, all around fixed blade that can do pretty much everything. Perfect size in my opinion for a fixed blade. Pair it with a hatchet, which is not technically a knife, or a saw, milling saw, then you're good to go. But that's my video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your top 3 knives for life. I know Lefty's doing a playlist of all these, so make sure to check that out, and we'll see you on the next video.